Pachow, pachow, pachow. Why I do what I do. Basically, why I am an online coach or like business mentor for personal trainers and other online coaches. And the biggest reason is because I just have noticed a massive gap in the standard of what's being taught to online coaches from business mentors right now and what they actually need to know. Because a lot of the time, if you, like for most coaches, if you can't get in with the right strategy, the right intention, the right kind of mindset things, relationship with money, like what to do with your content, how to message people, how to actually get clients in, if they don't get set up with that from day one, what I see a lot of the time is these coaches end up struggling for like 6 months on end, kind of sometimes getting clients, sometimes not, and then they're just gone within a really short period of time. And it saddens me to see, because if you just set yourself up with the right strategy from day one, then it wouldn't just be the people that have the high tenacity and that perseverance that they would make it. You'd have a lot more people make it, and that you can actually create more of the successful coaches, which is why so much of what I do with my channel, my profile, my platform is to create a lot of content. Like my job is essentially, or I see it as my job, to make the free resources and have the free things to be the free information always put out there to help develop people that are looking to go into the field of being an online coach, like fitness coach, or looking to sorry, my dog's going off in the background there, or looking to get into business and then actually make it in this world. Because a lot of the time people aren't willing to, or they just don't do the right thing. So, and it's like sometimes people don't have the means to be able to invest into themselves, and that, so we're basically taking all the stuff that we've learned, and a lot of the time with people that can't invest in themselves, that's just like, it's a matter of priority. We ourselves have invested over 350,000 in the past just over 2 years that we've been doing the online coaching side of things, to learn from as many people as are right to learn from. And we've learned a lot of things. So I want to pass those things on so that people that don't have the means to be able to do that right now can learn all of the lessons, because all that stuff is out there for free anyway. But it's stuff that like you don't really need to pay for. You can pay for the implementation and people helping you to figure that out along the way and consulting with them. So I make a lot of stuff that way. I also have obviously the Foundation Nation program that like a group program we've just launched, which basically helps people at that foundational level, like the fundamental, the first level, so you can lay a foundation to actually have a successful business. Because it's the stuff that a lot of coaches aren't willing to take the time to go into, because it's, for them, it's so much about quick wins, that it's like Muay Thai, for example. You get like really extreme Thai style training where you run for 10Ks before you train, and then you train and it's just like reps on reps, and then you do like 200 kicks at the end, 200 sit-ups, 200 push-ups, 200 squats, and you come back the next day and you do the same thing. And only the best of the best can make it. The people that were going to make it anyway, make it, and you burn everyone else out. But not everyone else has to be burnt out if you take an intelligent approach. If you take a more scientific, a more friendly approach that works for all people, then the people that were going to make it anyway will be even better, I reckon. And the people that otherwise wouldn't have made it through like brutal, just like low quality, high quantity style training or coaching, they can make it as well. And you get more people that can be successful as a result of that. So that's why I go through all of these things, to be able to do that, because so many coaches get set up with shoddy business knowledge that doesn't actually help them. It actually teaches them a bunch of bad practices, because a lot of these coaches are just, all that they're putting out there is stuff to try and sell you on them, and not just value focused stuff. And those coaches probably won't be around for too long. If they are, like, their results are so. And I've been with some of them. I've been coached by some of these coaches that they like promise you the moon and the stars. You get in there and they're like, actually, we're not going to do that. Because the fact is, they don't take the time to set up the intention side of things. Because if you did that, then the results come quickly as well. But all they're focused on is results and going super high quantity with low quality. And when you have the low quality side of things, you end up with a bunch of people failing, making themselves bankrupt or broke to try and get into your program. And then it's like on all these empty promises that have been made, and then they fall short. So that's why I really want to take it upon myself, and that's what I do, to create the stuff where it's like if people don't have the means to pay for stuff right now, they've got all the free resources there. Oh, cool, I can apply this, start getting my first couple clients, my first few clients. And then if they want help implementing, they can come work with me or someone else. That's fine. But it's really like a value-based approach, which is something I preach a lot about on my platforms, because that's really the way to go. It's like human focus. It's a human focused approach, a human first approach that goes from everything from the content that I make to the sales, the calls that I get onto people with, whether it's just an advice call, like some free advice, whether it's a sales call, whether it is the stuff I put on my stories, whether it's like when I'm messaging people in the DMs, that kind of thing. When it's all value focused and like a human first approach, then the quality of that's really high and it's more sustainable, because you don't want to be getting into business every day being like, I hate what I have to do for my business. Like, it feels wrong. It's ethically wrong for me. It's out of integrity. I don't want to be that guy that promotes that kind of thing for people. It's like you really want to be able to run business your way, in a way that you like. So, and a good example is like, one of my clients, like he's done this for like the last 9 months before working with me. There's a lot of stuff that he learned from these courses and this kind of thing that weren't great. Like, they were actually bad practices, which as a result, he kind of could get clients, but not really. Like, he was decent at what he did, but didn't have that value focused approach to be able to get clients, to be able to help them more. And as a result, when I started working with him, we actually had to unlearn a lot of those things. Like, hey, actually, even though you've got this free thing that you can offer, it's not actually very valuable. And like, obviously we were nicer about it than that. I was nicer about it than that. But it's like, even just breaking that down and being like, okay, what's the intention with this? Is it something for the sake of it? Or is it something jam-packed with value because you know this is really going to help someone? Or is it just you put something together for free because, I've heard that you should do that so that people feel obliged to work with you. But it doesn't work like that when you have that intention. So if you set yourself up with the wrong intentions that beget bad practices, you have to unlearn all those bad practices anyway. Or some of these guys never unlearn the bad practices. They never have the hard talks about it, and they just end up going out of business and failing in 6 months' time. And I want to be there for those guys that like have the potential to be really successful, but just don't really have the right strategy and the right mindset towards it right now. But if you develop those things, then you're guaranteed to be successful. You don't have to promise people, oh yeah, you get this many clients a week, this kind of thing, because at the end of the day, people don't really care about that. It's more about the results, the kind of person you can become, and that is what truly creates stability in your business. Because if you lack that integrity, even if you get in 5 clients, say you get onto one of those awesome deals that they have, like 5 clients a week kind of thing, but then you're losing 6 clients a week kind of thing because the standard's not there. You don't know how to deliver a high quality value-based service. It's not actually what you promised the people it would be. Then you're just constantly spinning your wheels to keep your head just above water. You've basically bought yourself another job. And I don't want that. I want something that you guys can love, and a business that you're like, yeah, you're not going to love every aspect of it, but you can love what it's doing. And at least be like, cool, this is the hard work. I know what it leads to. And actually have a brand that's run your way, that is about you. Like, a personal brand is a big thing that I'm on. I go on about personal brands a lot because of the fact that they're very powerful. So the client that I had today, he's gone through like a lot of people like not even giving him a chance when they message him, or like just overlooking and being like, no, I don't want to talk to you, or like not doing calls and that kind of thing, just like to genuinely help, to having someone basically, he messaged them and they were like, yeah, sick, like let's do this. They jumped on a call straight away, signed up, worked with him straight away. And it's like, when we were talking about that, why that was today, a lot of that came from his personal brand, because the guy was like, I looked through your content first. I love what you're about. Like you're a family man. Like you do that kind of thing. You post the personal side of things as well as it's genuinely valuable content that you're putting out there. So I want to work with you. And like to have it be like that easy, like it can be that easy. Like I've had that as well. And it's like, it's a big thing on the personal branding side of things because you run a business that's not just another job for you. It's like through your personality, you get to show aspects of your life, show what you care about, what you value. You get to have this really successful business and really genuinely help people through it. Yeah. So that's a lot of why I do what I do, because I really want to help as many guys as possible be able to do this. And some people need it for free with the free resources, some free advice, that kind of thing. Other guys need help with implementing it, to pay for the implementation. They want the speed of the information as well as like the support and like the consultation alongside of it to get really good results straight out the gate kind of thing. And then there are people that go even higher up that like, okay, now I've got bigger goals. So just basically having something for anyone who's striving and has their head at least screwed on a little bit right to be like, okay, I need to, constantly be learning this stuff, because the fact is that it is on us as coaches, or like you as a coach, as like an online coach or personal trainer, to know how to run your business. That is, the onus is on you to know how to do that, not on your clients. They don't owe any business to you, but so many coaches, they have the wrong strategies and they stress themselves out, never being able to have a good business and like just burning themselves out every single day, not reliably, consistently bringing in clients or even running things in a way that they feel aligned with. And as a result, they burn out. They're gone. Like they just can't sustain it or handle it. So that's where we come in with all the stuff that we put out there to be able to teach all of those things, pair the strategic side of things, because this is high-level strategy that we implement here, catered to the individual. Well, that's really what high-level strategy is. It's like something that's catered and personalized to you, your style, the type of content you like to post, your personality, as well as your goals, like what you want to do, what your clients want or ideal clients want, how to get all of that. And then pairing that with the right mindset side of things, like becoming a leader in your business, in that space, is something that a lot of people really struggle with, and they really can't do that. But that is a big thing that is going to bolster all of the strategy. And if you get those two things personalized to you at the same time, then it's going to be your gravy, baby. And it's just going to be good times. So that's all. I'll leave you guys with that. That's a big part of why I do what I do. Catch you on the flippity flip. Take care. Bye.